What Paris church hides a giant astronomical device, one of the world's largest pipe organs, and chapels dedicated to saints, martyrs, and mystics? Stay with us. Saint-Sulpice is about to surprise you.
We started this afternoon in Paris, wandering and exploring. After browsing an outdoor art market, we turned around toward the building in front of us and decided to check it out.
Today we are taking you inside the Church of Saint-Sulpice, Paris's second largest church, older than the French Revolution and filled with breathtaking chapels, world-famous art, and mysteries you won't find anywhere else.
Most visitors race to Notre Dame or Sacré-Cœur, never realizing that Saint-Sulpice contains treasures like a working astronomical gnomon, relics of saints, and spiritual artworks that have inspired pilgrims for centuries. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this church deserves a spot on your Paris itinerary. We'll guide you through the sanctuary, share fascinating details behind its many chapels, and even reveal how to plan the best visit. So if you love hidden gems, history, or sacred art, keep watching.
This iconic church stood since the 17th century and has witnessed numerous historical events, making it an important landmark for understanding Parisian history. You'll find it in the 6th arrondissement. It is one of the most impressive churches in Paris. Inside, there are a variety of impressive artwork, sculptures, relics. There are murals by the famous artist Delacroix. The church is home to the famous painting Jacob Wrestling with the Angel. Standing proudly in the heart of Saint-Germain-des-Prés district, the Church of Saint-Sulpice dominates the square with its twin towers and monumental facade. Its construction spanned for more than a century, blending classical and Baroque elements that immediately set it apart from the other parish churches.
As we step inside, the sheer scale of Saint-Sulpice is immediately striking. This is the second largest church in Paris. Only Notre Dame surpasses it in size. Light pours in through towering stained glass windows, revealing intricate sculptures, gilded altars, and chapels that line both sides of the nave. Saint-Sulpice contains 22 side chapels, each with its own story, artwork, and devotional focus. In this video, we'll explore several of the most remarkable ones, places where saints, martyrs, and centuries of Catholic history converge. Throughout the church, you'll see symbolism in statues, paintings, and relics, elements that inspire us visually and also communicate theological meaning. From depictions of biblical scenes to tributes to saints, Saint-Sulpice is a living museum of faith, art, and history. Now, let's explore some of the chapels that make this church truly unforgettable.
One unexpected highlight of Saint-Sulpice is the display related to the Shroud of Turin, a cloth many believe once wrapped the crucified body of Jesus. Whether viewed as history or mystery, it's a powerful reminder of the church's role as a place of reflection and spiritual inquiry.
This chapel honors St. Paul of Tarsus, the tireless apostle whose letters shaped the foundations of Christianity. The artwork here reflects his dramatic conversion and lifelong mission to spread the gospel across the Roman world.
Saint-Sulpice has strong ties to St. Vincent de Paul, known for his deep compassion and ministry to the poor. This chapel honors his legacy in France, where he organized charitable works that transformed social care and continued through his religious community today. Check out our most recent video where we visited the chapel of St. Vincent de Paul. The Sacred Heart of Jesus represents divine love poured out on humanity. This chapel invites contemplation of Christ's compassion and mercy, symbolized by a heart aflamed with love for the world.
One of Saint-Sulpice's most unusual features is this astronomical gnomon, a precision scientific instrument built into the church floor. It once helped determine the exact date of Easter and stands as a fascinating reminder that science and faith work hand in hand.
This dual chapel honors St. Charles Borromeo, a key figure of the Counter-Reformation known for clerical reform, and St. Anthony of Padua, beloved as the patron saint of lost things. Their combined presence emphasizes teaching, preaching, and spiritual renewal. Here we encounter St. Joseph, the quiet yet steadfast protector of the Holy Family. This chapel invites visitors to reflect on humility, devotion, and the hidden strength embodied in Jesus' earthly Father.
This chapel honors King Louis IX of France, canonized as Saint Louis. Famous for his piety and justice, Louis led 2 crusades and left a spiritual legacy that still shapes French Christianity. The artwork presents him as both monarch and servant of God.
A centerpiece of Saint-Sulpice, this chapel venerates the Virgin Mary. Paintings, sculptures, and devotional candles highlight her role as mother, intercessor, and symbol of hope for believers worldwide. Bathed in a soft celestial glow, the Chapel of the Virgin centers on Jean-Baptiste Pigalle's striking sculpture of the Virgin Mary triumphing over darkness. Saint Anne, the mother of Mary and grandmother of Jesus, represents family, heritage, and transmission of faith. This chapel celebrates her influence on the Holy Family and her role as a model for parents and educators.
Paris's own patron saint, Saint Genevieve, once rallied the city in prayer to fend off an invasion. This chapel honors her courage and enduring identity as protector of Paris. This unique chapel pairs St. Martin of Tours, known for sharing his cloak with a beggar, and a relic of St. Faustina Kowalska, the mystic behind the Divine Mercy devotion. Together, they illustrate compassion in action and mercy as a divine gift. This chapel honors John the Baptist, the voice crying out in the wilderness. Artwork here connects his mission of preparation with the coming of Christ. A military saint and visionary heroine share this chapel. Saint Maurice symbolizes valor, while Saint Joan of Arc embodies faith-driven courage, both powerful examples of conviction in action.
This chapel invites prayer for the souls in purgatory, highlighting the Catholic belief in purification after death and the spiritual solidarity between the living and the dead. Dedicated to the messengers of God, this chapel celebrates angels as protectors and guides. Artistic depictions draw attention to divine presence and unseen spiritual aid.
Saint-Sulpice houses one of the world's most celebrated pipe organs, a musical marvel with over 100 stops and more than 6,000 pipes. Its sound has inspired organists and worshipers for centuries. If you want the best experience at Saint-Sulpice, visit in the morning or early afternoon. The church receives beautiful natural light that highlights its chapels, stained glass, and artwork. You can explore at your own pace, and because there's no admission fee, it's a stress-free addition to any Paris itinerary. Saint-Sulpice is just steps away from cafes, bookstores, and Luxembourg Gardens. If possible, plan your visit on a Sunday when the world-famous pipe organ is played during Mass or at scheduled concerts. Experiencing that sound in this space turns a simple visit into one of the most memorable moments of a Paris trip.
Saint-Sulpice is far more than a church. It's a journey through centuries of faith, art, science, and history. Whether you're drawn by its chapels, its mysteries, or its monumental organ, this remarkable place rewards every visitor. If you're exploring Paris, make sure Saint-Sulpice is on your list.